Now I'm just applying a thin layer of foundation. It's going to be really nice if you focus on the 애교살, which is the little under eye area. So I do a first layer of foundation and then do eyes and then do the rest of your skin. And since we're going with something icy, I'm going to add NYX. So I always wipe off the face with toner pads to remove any dirt or any dead skin on your face before I begin anything. Many people try to moisturize their skin with either moisturizer or cream, but what's really important is using toner or any liquid to actually moisturize your skin first, and then you need to use cream to lock that moisture in. A lot of people think cream is going to do that, but it's actually toner or essence, the liquid type, that does the moisturizing part. So this part is really important in my makeup process. I really like Korean products because they work on any skin type and their ingredients. Korean people are very particular with the ingredients that they always check the ingredients behind the ingredient, what's written on the back of the product. They even have an app for checking if they have any ingredients that's like that they don't prefer. So wow. They even give rating from like 1 to 5 how good this product is. So all the companies are very mindful of the ingredients they use. So I really repeat this process until skin feels really plump and moisturized. It's from a brand called Hanyul. I'll show you. Hanyul, and they're quite big, and I sometimes use them on my cheek area to cool my skin down before makeup as well. Today your skin didn't feel like too warm, so I just wiped it off, but sometimes when my clients have really like warm skin, I cool them down, because if your skin's too warm, foundation is not going to stick very well. Now this is serum that I'm applying. I prefer my client's skin to be quite sticky before applying foundation. So foundation really sticks well throughout the day.
Does the tapping help it absorb?
Definitely. it instead of just rubbing it in, I recommend tapping to help your skin absorb all the layers. Because if you start rubbing, because we have hair on our face and we could have some dead skin on our face, if we start rubbing, it could make it stand. So I tap so that it just lies flat on the skin instead of it making it visible.
Okay.
I think for the same reason people like to get dermaplaning. Have you heard of dermaplaning?
So they shave the...
Yeah, shaving the skin, facial hair, because it does make the products, it's harder to make it absorb to the skin, so. Lip balm. Tapping your lips for me. Thank you. Now applying my favorite moisturizer. It's really nice, especially in the winter season. It's a brand called Ongredients. I think it was quite viral in Korea, but I don't know if people outside Korea knows about this brand.
Ongredients.
Yeah, I think they're really well known for their this. It's really calming, and I think it will work on any skin type. So as a makeup artist who have to like work on different skin types, this is like my staple, because whether it's combination, dry, sensitive skin, I can use it all around. So it's all about just prepping your skin, just ready for all the foundation. And I think the main difference is the amount of like foundation and concealer that you use as well. I guess it's like, it depends on the different looks you're after, but since Korean makeup artists focus on like really thin, natural skin makeup, I think they focus a lot on the skincare. Now sunscreen. So when I apply, well, when I'm doing makeup, I also like to use a lot of art tools like this because it's just easier to work with the foundation and texture. So yeah,
So cool.
in case if anyone finds it interesting.
Did you study art at all, or is it?
No, but I always enjoyed it. So
Wow. I guess there's a lot of overlap.
definitely, definitely. Now I'm just applying a thin layer of foundation. Do you prefer glowy base or matte?
Probably glowy.
Glowy?
Yeah. I really like the Korean kind of glass skin.
Glass
dewy
skin look,
Yeah.
nice. When I'm doing skin makeup, I use not only one brush but a few brushes depending on my client's skin type. For example, for your skin type, I would apply a thin layer of foundation first, and then I would try to fill in the pores with using brush something like this. And then it creates a glass skin look. One tip I give to my clients is that in order to create Korean glass skin, you shouldn't put a lot of foundation on your nose area because nose is at the center of your face. So even if the other part of your face, like the foundation, is thin, if you have thick layer of foundation on your nose, it will instantly look like your face has a lot of foundation on. So I recommend doing your nose at the end of everything.
Okay. Do you get quite a lot of non-Korean clients as well? Or?
I do. So I think it's about 50% Korean custom clients, and rest are like non-Korean or non-Asian. So it's quite interesting to work on different skin color, texture, and eye color, and it's really fun. I'm gonna apply some mist, so close your eyes. So skin makeup's not done yet. I do eyes first and then do the rest of the skin. Do you have any preference of like what kind of makeup you want to try?
Oh my goodness. I prefer quite girly things.
Girly things? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go with, I wouldn't say it's my signature, but a lot of people request this girly makeup, so I will try that one.
Thank you.
So I'm adding a pink base on your eyes first. This is Paint Pot from MAC, and I really like this because it works as a primer and it works really well with any kind of undertone. Close your eyes for me. Now I'm gonna add some stick shadow from Bobbi Brown under your eyes. Look up for me. Smile for me. Straight for me. Look up for me. So I'm gonna work with some really pretty pink colors. Look down. Straight for me. I think it will be also quite fun to do something quite like icy pink as well, so. Look down for me. Straight for me.
When you do the color analysis and things like that, do you often match it out with makeup as well? Or?
Yes, yes. So when I do personal color analysis, as a makeup artist, I can work around with any colors, but even if someone has a warm undertone, I can still work with like cool colors. However, for people who are not very like into makeup or they're not very used to it, personal color can definitely help them with picking products even I'm not with them. So I do try to match it, and I do recommend products that's complements their skin color type. Straight for me.
Is the Korean personal color quite different?
Yes. So Korean personal color theory. There are so many theories out there, and people say you're wrong. But I think it just really depends on what system you follow. So there's no right or wrong answer to it. But in Korea, people get their personal color analysis done 3 or 4 times, sometimes 5 times. Okay. So they find something that they really like. So some places are well known for correcting what the previous analysis, like what do you call them, consultants did. So I think being a personal color analysis in Korea can be quite stressful.
Sounds it. Yeah, I think here often people do it once and then they see it as being done.
Yes, of course. And yeah, in Korea it's a trend to do it like that. For a very girly makeup, it's going to be really nice if you focus on the 애교살, which is the little under eye area, and people just focus on their eyelid, but it really looks nice overall. It balances out your eyes if you focus on your under eye too. Now I'm gonna shape your eyes by doing eyeliner, but with eyeshadow first. Look straight for me. Down for me. Just check this if it's symmetrical. Down for me. Straight for me. So when I draw eyeliner, I try not to go straight into eyeliner because everyone has different eye shape, and I try to find whatever is more, whatever looks nicer on someone, so I don't do same eyeliner shape. So I draw the eyeliner first with the eyeshadow and shape it as I go. Straight for me. So instead of using some dark or black eyeliner, I'm going to go with a very light shade of light brown eyeliner. Down for me. Down for me. So people struggling with eyeliners, I definitely recommend trying to shape your eyes with eyeshadow first with the eyeliner. For that, I recommend this one's really nice from Nature Republic. I think you can find them in central London too. There is one, Nature Republic.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's called Brown Sugar. It's quite nice. It's not too dense and you can just play around. And what's most important is having an eyeshadow brush that's quite thin and short like this. So it's easy to navigate, like draw eyeliner and then you use actual eyeliner. Down for me.
Do you have a favourite kind of makeup look to do?
Yes, I really like doing bridal. So I do bridal mostly. And yeah, I think that's my favourite kind of makeup.
Is bridal quite natural looking then, I guess? Because I feel like I've seen so many different types that I don't know. I've seen quite glamorous bridals as well.
Yeah, I guess Korean bridal looks are very natural compared to Western, and sometimes people comment like, I don't see much makeup here, but it is actually what brides prefer.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yes, so sometimes I'm like, and sometimes I think it's not the makeup artist's preference, it's more of the bride's preference.
Yeah,
so
a big day and stuff. Yeah, I think that's quite nice, like not wear it, like having the no makeup look as well, because I think if you're having loads of makeup on, it's just gonna, throughout the day you're gonna worry about it.
Yes, and mostly it's to do with like, if you want to do something trendy, it will look really nice for a few years, but after, I don't know, 10 years you look back and you'll think, oh, why did I pick that makeup? So I really do recommend brides to go with something classic, I'd say. Look up for me. Down for me. Straight for me. Down for me. Straight for me. Down for me. So with lashes, I only use individual lashes, which means they come in whole, like lashes, but I cut them up. So it's really comfortable for your eyes and long lasting too. So just in case you rub your eyes, something happens, which barely happens, but if one of them fall out, you will still have like the other full lashes there. Whereas if you just have one whole lash on your eyes, it can be quite risky, especially on the wedding day.
Right.
Sometimes I do see brides, not my brides, with like the ends a little, like it's starting to come off because either they cry or they rub their eyes. So it's safer to stick to individual lashes.
Do people often come to test it out then beforehand?
Oh, definitely. People, I think 90% of my brides, unless they live really far away, that they can't come for the trial, they do come in.
Do they wear the dress?
Some brides bring their dress,
Right.
and some brides just bring their veils or like hair accessories. And yeah, it's just really exciting, and it's really important for me to get to know the brides, for anyone like trying to figure out what their dream look is. And some brides don't really know what they want, and I feel like that can be quite risky, like to leave it to like on the day. Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Straighten. Straighten. Me. Straighten. putting the mascara to make the lashes stick to your original lashes. Did you try this last time as well? Yeah.
It's the coolest thing ever. Is it quite common in Korea?
Yeah, it's very common. Down here. A lot of people try to do this on their own, and when I tell them, like, please make sure like it's not on fire, because some people like don't see little like part that's actually burning and it's like starting to like actually so they just put it and instantly it just burns their like lashes off. Like I think that's good that it just burned the lashes off, not like your eyes, but yeah, still it takes a while to grow back. So
Oh my goodness.
I know.
So you tap it?
Yeah, I tap it to make sure like my clients know that it's not that hot. So it's also kind of a bit of a performance to like make sure that they know that it's safe, and also to cool it down a little as well. And it's me making sure that it's not too hot. So I'm going to do your skin now. So I do a first layer of foundation and then do eyes and then do the rest of your skin. Your skin's glowing. Thank you. Covering. And it's really important to brush your brows before doing makeup because it's hair and it can have a lot of product stuck in there. So instead of going straight in with the brow products, I recommend brushing it out to remove any products, unwanted products. And instead of shaping your brows with pencil, I like to fill any gaps with brow powder duo from Anastasia. I like the color taupe. So I don't fill in from the start till the end. I just fill in the part where it seems a little empty, where you can see through the skin. I just fill in the gaps. Just powder your brow area. Straightening. This is the brow gel. Beautiful. For anyone struggling to draw their brows, I recommend getting brow gel and trying to shape it, because it could be, it's faster and it gives that texture to your brows that it looks fuller and fluffy. So when I'm doing makeup, I try to do 80% of everything first, and then I fill in the rest, like 20% of like face, foundation, concealer, or eyes or brows towards the end, because not all people look good with 100%. Now I'm just adding some glitter. Cover me. Down for me. I'm going to use blush that is cream based. Even for blush, I just don't use one blush, but I use about 3 different types. So I start off with cream for longevity, so it stays. So when you put foundation and then put powder, that also works. But when I put blush, cream blush first, and then add powder type blush on top of it, it lasts longer. Smell for me. Now I add Clinique's blush, where it's in between a bit of cream and powder. Some people might think, isn't it a lot of product? But I use small amount of everything on top of each other. I think Korean makeup is all about layering and using small amount of everything. So it takes a long time. And I also add some to your tip of your nose and your chin area to add that healthy blush, like flushed look to your face. And it also gives that feel that, oh, my makeup is really thin, it's not thick. Because it feels like your actual skin is, it's like quite visible. It looks like it's visible, but it's not. It's more very gently, not too much. And then I'm going to mix these two blushes. It's from YSL and this is from VDL. Covering. And I try not to cover like any blemishes or anything for everything, because when you put blush on or any kind of makeup on your face, it's going to come off like whatever concealer you have put on your face. So I try not to make your skin thick. I keep everything very thin, and then towards the end I cover anything that has to be covered. Cover me. Since I travel quite often, I like to put everything in one like palette.
Is this the
Contour, yes. In Korea, people say, like my makeup teacher who taught me, she said, if you're going to do contour that people can tell it's contour, then don't do it. Because in Korea, it has to be really subtle. Everything has to look like you're naturally beautiful. Most people don't like to have something too much or too thick.
Yeah, I often don't do contour because I'm so scared of it looking like mud.
Like ring around your face.
It's really hard.
Tip that I can give you is making you powder your face first and then do contour, people just do foundation and then go straight to contour, which will make your face quite muddy, and it's not going to be consistent, like even. But if you do put powder on top of your foundation first, it has a layer. It's like a safety thing. Now I'm doing those contour. Now I'm going to do highlighter. Since our theme today is like rosy, icy pink, we're going to focus on the highlighter on your nose and your cheek area. I'm using the Dior palette, which I love. I really love this palette. So I never do highlighter from like this, because it's going to make your nose look really long. So I try to do this part and the tip of your nose, so it looks like it's a bit separated instead of one long line. Smile for me. Now I'm going to do your lips. I'm going to use these three. It's Tony Mori. It's a Korean brand, and the color is raspberry souffle and berry shoe. And the other one is from Peri Pera, another very famous Korean brand, and the color is number 4. So I again like mix them a lot.
You find mixing helps you get a better color then?
Yes, what I like to do, I never think, yeah, I'm just going to use that color on someone's face. I always try and then think, oh, I need a little bit more pink or a little bit more red. So I always start off with very light color that's either very close to your natural lip color, or if some people have pigmentation, I try to make it look like skin tone. So I neutralize their like purple or brown, like lip pigmentation first. But you don't have any pigmentation, I'm just gonna go with something that's quite similar to your lips. Open your lips for me. I'm going to do lip liner. This is when I try to reshape your lips. Some people prefer like oval lips, or some people prefer like keeping their natural shape. But I'm just going to add a little more volume to your upper lips. Okay. So I'm using Peri Pera color now. Open your lips. Smile for me. And since we're going with something icy, I'm going to add NYX Butter Gloss. The color is, I actually don't know the color, but oh, it's cool. Holly Berry Swirl. Very pretty. Has that little bit of purple but icy feel to it. But it's not going to look purple on your lips. It's a little bit of pink, a purple and pink pigment. Just gonna add more mascara to your under lashes. I try to use a tweezer when I'm doing this to shape your under lashes, and also at the same time, instead of using the whole brush from the mascara, it's hygienic too. Now I'm going to add some more dewiness to your skin by adding Radiance Balm. It's quite viral in Korea too. It's from a brand called Hints, and they have different colors for the Radiance Balm. And I like to mix them and add a bit of glow. Smile for me. And then now I finalize everything by like covering anything that I need to cover. And some of my clients ask me, so if I do this at home, like if I try to cover it later, what if blush comes off? And then I say, okay, then you add another layer of concealer, and then you can add a bit more blush like on top of it. Like I have covered something here. Now I use the same brush that I used to do your blush. You can also use your eyeshadow brush that you used. Then you gently tap. Perfect. I'll just do a final check. Is it okay if I curl your hair too?
Yeah, of course.
Especially in winter, hair can get quite frizzy, so I just add anti-frizz sprays. And I really like this one called Wow. It's called Dream Coat. Is your hair a natural colour?
I guess it's my natural hair is more similar to my brow colour.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dark.
Really, it looks really nice on you. Like,
Yeah. I often find the dyeing, like the dyed colour, looks more natural than my real colour. I had this colour when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
And it changed over time?
Yeah.
Do you curl your hair?
Not often.
Not
no.
often.
I love how it looks though.
Yeah.
I'm just like never patient enough.
We'll brush them all out a little bit later.
Wow. With like colours and things like that, like what colour top do you think would have gone, like would go with this like icy look?
Right, I think something like white I think is really nice, ivory, and anything that is not too like warm I think will be great. But it's okay, I think it looks really nice either way.
Yeah. I'm just so obsessed with like learning about stuff
Yeah.
like that. So.
Like in Korea, when they ask for like people to come in for models, they do ask for like maybe perhaps white color is always like it's quite like it's safe, I guess, with whatever look they're going for, but it's totally fine. Just gonna spray a little. I think when you curl your hair, try to like spray beforehand, like spray some hairspray before, and it will be a lot more like long lasting than just like doing it on your plain hair. So this is where I actually sprayed, and this is not sprayed, so I can definitely tell the difference.
Does that change depending on the person and their hair?
Yeah, because like a lot of Asian hair don't like need hairspray for longevity. I think it's just to do with like protein in your like hair and like thickness, and some Asian hair are very thin too. Then I would use hairspray before going in.
Is this crimping?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one in ages.
Yeah, I use this because it's so good at adding volume.
Oh. I love how natural they look.
Sorry?
I love how natural the curl starts to look. I'll show you them.
Jess, you're all done.
Thank you so much.
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
So gorgeous.